works. This independence of pain workout. Required equipment, suggested equipment is a band, tie it in a circle, or if you have a circle band, and some form of kettlebell also. We can figure out things today, sans kettlebell, but this is always the lighter workout. This Saturday morning is a moderate version. So the warm-up was the Thursday night class, and the full Monty is Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. So we're not gonna go super crazy on this one. So you might be looking at the workout, feeling scared, don't worry about it. That warm-up, you can continue, the warm-up we're about to do, you can continue that for the rest of this workout or on your own. If you're recovering, if you're new to this stuff, maybe just try the AMRAP, the primary, even just body weight, just once, but then you can go back to the warm-up. Man, let's start. So, limited space like this, I'll show you what I do. Tie my pants on here. All right, so I got a little timer here, so you can just listen for the beep or follow me or get your own. This one is cross, just type of WOD timer or CrossFit Hero. Set it to Tabata. 1 minute of work, 15-second rest. That's more like 15 seconds to switch your band or go to another position. Got the band right above the knees. I thought my screen was touch screen for a second. Count us down. Hinge. Pull the hips back so the shins are vertical. We're staying in that position the whole time, locking the elbows in. Now we're going to take big steps. I'm taking a step forward, back to that position. Feet together. To the other side, out of the frame, back in. Taking a step back in. All directions. We're making a star. Staying low. Just a little left to right action here. This is how I normally like to do it. Just go to one wall and go back. Like to burn out one side. So this is less intense than what we'll do on Tuesday. We're going wall to wall, so it really gets on fire. Good. Oh wait, we're not done yet. It was beeping, sorry. 10 seconds. I guess that's your 15-second warning. Keep going. Thought that was fast. Oh no, that was our 15-second break, sorry. Figure this timer out. Take a little pause. I pause it. Back. There you go. Let's try that again. Alright, so for this one, go in 5 seconds to their goblet squat. Feet nice and wide. Bands on the ankle. Going down. Rock left and right. You can do this with your kettlebell just to warm everything up. Down. Opening up against that band. Show you from this angle. Opening. Getting those knees to open up. We're loosening up those ankles. Loosen up the hips. Try a few without. Opening. Open up. Good. Take it back. to the knees. Side plank clamshell. So I'm down on my elbow. Doing a plank from the knees. Opening up. My feet tucked in. This is where you want a nice strong band. This is probably a little too loose. I did this with a cloth band on Tuesday. My hips were burning. But it felt good. It felt really stable in my low back. I've been needing that. Need stability to match all the mobility we're training as well. So I might say stability first. Good. Let's switch sides. This 15 seconds is just really get you to that next position. 3, 2, 1, bridging up. Opening. The bat cave smells very much like bats today. "20 seconds, keep going. You can go down, switch sides if you need to. Probably, I think we did 30 seconds on each side on Tuesday, so we leveled up a little bit. But 15 seconds to get back on your feet. Band around the forearms now. I'm opening up, pressing hips away from hands. This is our founder exercise. Opening that set it in the socket for when I reach. Again, try to fight for those vertical shins like we did first, that crab walk. Sorry, I didn't name that one. Crab walk when we're going side to side. Scuttling like a crab. This helps us not protract. If you're keeping a good stretch on the band, the shoulders are going to stay close to your torso, close to the body. You're not going to be reaching because then I go slack in the band. Same goal with the hips. You want them secure in the socket. Good. There you go. Grab a 2x4. We do our step downs. So you're stepping up, reach the other leg back, tap. Hands out for balance, tap. So we're hinging the left hip back, I'm bending the knee last, tapping. So test your balance. I like this on like a smaller box. On the box, you're just going down, you don't have to touch the ground. It helps starting on something like a 2x4 because you can use that leg for balance. So you're not falling over. You just tap. The goal is not to even put weight on that back leg. This will really burn the hip. Great hip stability exercise. These minutes are going fast. I'm just slow this morning. I'll show you from this side. This is my bad leg, so you'll see my poor balance in the morning. All right, going. Hinging, stepping. See, I'm just keeping balance by tapping when I need to. First learning this. Maybe you got great balance. Me, it took a long time. So be patient with yourself. It's the independence from pain workout. So the Revolutionary War took 7 years for us to win our independence, right? Not gonna happen one day. It takes work. I want about 7 years of changing my health, changing my habits. A little bit of movement therapy goes a long way. So you probably noticed one hip really burning over the other. Even though my balance is as great, I'm getting more of a workout on this side. Good. Last one is just to cool down. With our archer to reverse archer, this will confuse you if you've never done it. So right foot back, left foot forward. And we're drawing the bow. Somebody's confused by this. I mean, drawing the bow means I'm pulling the string with the right hand. Bow in the other hand. Let the arrow go. We hinge like we're looking over the edge of a cliff. Draw with the other hand. So we can speed it up. We're rotating from the hips and the arms too. Pelvis is opening in the front. Hips are rotating closed in the reverse archer. Archer. Reverse archer. My back heel is always up in the air, just a little bit. Even here. Keep that up. My foot is grabbing the ground. And I'm trying not to let the foot roll out to the side too much. Good. Give me another angle, right foot forward, left foot back. Starting 50-50. I think about push my body away from my hands. Draw the bow into the hinge. Draw the bow, hinge. Gaze stays on that thumb, that's your gun sight. Forward thumb. Try to draw the elbow up really high as I'm tracing my thumb along my body. Get the elbow really high to stretch the lat. Getting the breath work going here. Good. All right, so if you got the timer, or if you want to follow me, that's fine. AMRAP, that's as many rounds as possible. Send it for 30 minutes. It's the same thing we've done for the past 3 weeks. It's an AMRAP for the primary. I'm boring like that, but hopefully you're getting it. So we got some fun exercises today. We made them all, I made them all, Americanized. We got American swings, we got the Patriot get-up, which is our take on the Turkish get-up, which is just the move I wanted to be getting to, and I forgot it was July 4th, so we changed and renamed it, I'll explain why. So for revolutionary rows, it's like a row, but since we only got one kettlebell, we'll do that body weight today. Same thing with the surf burpees, we'll do those more body weight today. And then we could do something like the kettlebell burpees. Surf burpees, why? Surfing's American, I think, so that's just a good cardio exercise on top of everything.
So if you're new to it, the last thing you want to do is a kettlebell burpee. Just work on the surf burpee first. Surf burpee is the only burpee that I like. Get some water, and if your back starts hurting you, I'd encourage you just to go back to the banded exercises, do your crab walks. This should feel good on the low back. It's tightening down the low back. Doing your steps side to side. Do your squats, side plate clamshells, those step downs, the arches, the hatches. All right, so we'll start with the American swings. We're just gonna do 20. Now we'll just get the clock rolling here. It's the weekend. I know you don't want to be spending a lot of time doing this. Let's go. Take time though. Set the swing good. Get the shins vertical. Hips are back. The American swing. We're going all the way overhead, making sure I don't hit my rafters. So it just forces more from the hips and the legs. Especially in the backswing there. Force my hips to really reach back and press forward harder so it's not all arm. You should feel the hips taking a big part here. Hinging deeper, pressing harder. You're squeezing your glutes hard at the top. Squeeze your glutes hard, drive your heels into the ground. All right, let's count. We'll say that's 10. 1, 2, 3. That feels lighter today. Good. American swings. Probably the most confusing exercise is the Patriot get up. So we're going to use pretty much that American swing with one hand. We call that a snatch. Kettlebell snatch. So, because we're Americans, we do everything backwards. Turkish get up starts from the ground. Patriot get up starts from the top. And there'll be an added T-tax as well to keep it historically relevant. Snatch, same thing. You know, you gotta get that power. You only have to do it once just to get it up there. So the opposite leg steps back. Lock that arm out. Probably when you're first learning this, you want to keep the eye on the kettlebell. Stepping back, I pivot that knee behind me. It's the windmill position. Kick this leg through onto my back. Then we reverse it. Doing a crunch. Crunching upwards. Keeping that kettlebell high. Do a little bridge. Kick through. Here's our max. Adding a little move. Elbow down if you can. That's hard. Loading the hip. This is the tricky part. Get that arm, press your head through, and let your spine be carried through by the rest of your head. The whole body so the hip feels stiffer. Then we're lifting with this left hip, swiveling over top of it. Good. And we'll just do a snatch to switch. Right side. So everything just in reverse. Stepping back the leg. Pivoting. Opening up. Kick that leg through. Core tight so you don't slam down too hard. Whew. Crunchy. Squeeze those glutes, kick through. Here, same thing. Oh, we got the T-tax, I forgot. Give King George's tax. We'll throw it in the Boston Harbor. I'm up here. All right. We'll be the Boston Harbor. That was dumb. Forget what I just said. Let's do another switch here. That's a cool trick if you can do it. Saves you a swing. I do silly things. You don't have to do what I'm doing every time. maybe if you got a 10-pound kettlebell, it could be silly. Don't be silly with 35. So we're getting 4 of these. This is where we lose a lot of time. On Tuesday, go a little faster right now. We're learning the movement. Especially with our added steps here. But it's okay taking time. Making sure your knee doesn't hurt when you're doing that. I have to take time to make sure I'm not smacking the rafters. Yeah, even as I'm going down, I'm getting my hip in control. Stiffness there. I was thinking Boston Tea Party, that's why it's the Boston Hab. P-tax, I forget every time. It's like I made this workout up. So we end there, because we started at the top. Which means you're already up, which is good. It almost makes more sense than a Turkish get. I kind of like this. Timer. Come back to me, my friend. Really? Okay. Plenty of time. All right. What's next? We had our American swings, Patriot get-ups, a renegade row. So normally we do this with kettlebells, and you can do your row. Why it's revolutionary row is we were just gonna pause at the top, get some rotation from the spine. So we can do the same thing here, just body weight, planking. I'm gonna trace, row a little bit. So 10 each time. Trace, row, trace, row. Stay right here, because we're doing surf burpees next. So pretend your mat, if you got one, is a surfboard. So with the burpee, we don't have to do a push-up. If you want to be more strict about it, do a push-up. Then I'm gonna pop up. My left foot's gonna go where my left hand is. That way we're more stable when we come up. Normal burpee, I feel like I'm tucking my butt a lot, putting a lot of pressure on my spine, and one hip's always gonna do more than the other. So with the surf burpee, it just feels more locked in. So you can use my knees like I did there, or if you want to be a real man, strict push-up. I'm used to survival mode, where I'll go knee down, and then bounce from the knees. If you're learning, that's a good way. Or go very strict with it. Forces strong push-up power. About 10 of these for today. Whew. All right, that's one round. So not even 10 minutes gone. So we should be able to get probably 3. Back to American swings. Whew, the heart rate's up though. You don't need kettlebell burpees. Surf burpees are hard enough. Oh. All right. American swings can bother people's shoulder. So just do deep founder if it's hurting, so we can breathe and reach. That's one. You're just driving hips away from hands as far as possible and back. So it doesn't mimic exactly, kind of puts the backswing position with the upswing position with the arms, combines those two versus here and here. Kind of gives you the best of both worlds. So you can just rock out 20 of those. That's another good option. And of course, Patriot get up, you could just do with a tennis ball or something, or just display your fingers. That's what we did on Tuesday. We just did it no weight, getting through the motion. That's a better way. The weight's gonna help guide you as you get it, but for now, it's fine. Renegade rows, so stay on your knees. And surf burpees, we already gave you the light version there. Just use the knees. Don't have the push-up power, maybe you just need to get the knee push-ups down. Work on your FT get-ups. Giving you some options. Getting that one hip strength, just bringing one knee down and back. That'll all get you there. You don't have to do crazy stuff. Okay, no talking. No, just trying to buy time for myself. That was weak. There we go. American swings are not my go-to. Shoulders definitely feel looser now. So if it's too light, you got a light kettlebell, 5 to 10 pounds. Do some snatches instead. It's the same thing, probably even better for your shoulders, right? That way you can keep building strength and power with lighter kettlebells. Get something heavier. For like me, I should be doing American swings with probably 60 pounds for it to feel like something. 35 is too light. But the snatch feels good. How's a guesstimate? See what that was around 20? Add some snot to the pile of bat crap over there. Stupid clock. All right, Patriot get-ups. So we just did some snatches, snatch it up. Whew, snatch. Right leg goes back. So this is my left hand. I know, walk you through this every time, because it's really confusing. Turkish get-up alone is confusing. Coach Klein's version, even more confusing. Oh. Wow. Get stabbed by little Rockies. Oh. Oh. This one you want some nice grass for, probably. Oh. Very least a mat. So this is when I swing. I can just switch hands quick. It's like Sabia swing. Now, pressing up, rolling onto my left shoulder. Pressing up. My left abs are very weak. And I'm not alone. I see that a lot. People, diaphragm isn't as big on the left side. When we breathe, the ribcage lifts up, works against those abs. So I love Turkish get-up. Really exposes weaknesses on one side. So you can use it as a corrective exercise. I sure hope you're using all these exercises as corrective exercises. That's what I want you to be thinking. This is not get abs day. This is fixed joint and muscular imbalance day. That's every day with the Coach Klein. If you're looking to get jacked, just look at me and you realize, okay, he's not very jacked, is he? But 7 years ago, I was in a lot of pain. We did the checks. This is what keeps me going. It's not about looking slim and sexual. It's about feeling good. Stabilizing those degenerative patterns in your body. Use those left abs. Let's do a few extra on the left side. Darn T-tacs. Now I understand why they revolted. So it should be on 4. If you're taking it slow, just do 2. The mat is destroyed. All right. Renegade row. Yeah, I have 2 kettlebells here, but they're different sizes. So I couldn't make it work even if I wanted to. Actually, I do have a kettlebell inside. I'm just lazy, to be honest. But we'll hit that. There's a video of that, doing that under this workout. I'm collecting videos, so this one will go in there, the Independence from Pain workout, if you want to see what it really looks like. This is similar to a move, I forget what it's called, maybe, I think it's Iron Man, up and down, or shoulder taps, or try not to swivel too much from the low back. Just a little bit there at the end. Almost like we're setting into a side plank a little bit. When you're first learning this, is more probably a quick tap. Trying to get that one arm strength. I used to complain about stuff like this all the time. Like, dude, you're pretty much combining a plank motion right behind the surf burpee motion, which is a push-up. Burning out my muscles with repetitiveness. Yes, I know. And that is the goal. Welcome to training life. It's almost like these programmers know what they're doing. There'll be a lot of things that seem very repetitive and burn your muscles out. Let's do 10 surf burpees. Eight. Woo. Yeah, on one side, I can feel that right side harder to get into. You're doing just straight burpees. You might not notice how your pelvis rotates left, rotates left. Very common pattern. Supposed to rotate forward. So you're never getting that right side to work unless you do stuff like this. Next thing you're really twisted. Like, why is training making me worse? That's why. See where we're at. That's 2 rounds. My clock's stopping? What? time do we have here? 18 minutes. There's no way.
We powered through 2 rounds in 18 minutes. No.
No way. We're doing 3 rounds and we're done. I don't trust that clock. One more round. No way. We're on
35 minutes here alone.
I think this clock is stopping because my computer's timing out. I'll fix that next time. Sorry, guys. Let's fight for a 3rd round. So just go with me. Whatever you're doing, you're done when I'm done. So if you're still doing warm-ups, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. And there's a whole video breakdown. Probably you can hear me better in that I use the mic. Here I forget to yell. Sometimes I forget I'm not wearing a mic. So you yell at me in the comments. Hey, talk louder. This is just the bats that hear me. So neighbors might hear a crazy man yelling from his garage. That's okay. 20 American swings. Again, maybe you want hips doing more on one side. So you can do 10 American swings. Do 5 snatches each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't trust you at all. 15 minutes, my butt. Maybe that's right, I don't know. Yelling at it. Good, swings, done. So for the swing you're about to do. Look what's next. Hey, Fred, what's next? Patriot, get up. Those weak abs. Weak. I love hitting the weaknesses over and over again. Do your T-tacs. That little spin is not necessary. It just really helps concentrate the weight onto that forward hip. Now, this is the light version, or the moderate version. Well, so, doing one side, multiple reps is where the work is done. We're doing one side and switching. So getting 2 of these in a row on Tuesday is gonna be a completely different story. You're gonna feel it. So if you can't make it, do it on your own. But now we're just switching every time. So imagine what it would be like. Getting up to the top, realizing you gotta keep it in the same arm. Do the whole thing over again. And yeah, back in my gym days, I could probably do like 5 in a row on one side. But the form goes out the window. T-tacs. Form's already going out the window. Load the hip. Last Turkish get up for the weekend. open the hip. Now we're done with the kettlebell. That went off. It went off around 15 minutes. If I turn it back on, it's not 15 minutes. We know it was lying. If it's down lower, then I'm just weak and lazy. 10. Renegade rows, or just shoulder taps. To 12 for Jesus. Burpees. 12 for Jesus. Or do 10 and then do your bonus 2 on the side. Feels harder, more restricted, tougher to get into. Here's the right side. 2 bonus. Tearing up my feet. Makes sense because I'm twisting the pelvis off to the right. Pretty much everybody, not everybody, most people twist left. Now some people have the double twist, but pretty much nobody has a right twist just because of your diaphragm's just bigger on the right, across the board. The neck, that gets more confusing. That can go either way, for sure. All right, see the timer down. Either way, good work. Turn back on, please. Music's still playing. I don't trust it. It's 12 minutes. There's no way. So we're almost done. We're on 40 minutes, which is normally what we do. So I'll have to work on that timer. It's shutting off. So maybe we even did bonus. You let me know if you were paying attention. Have a great 4th of July. See you Tuesday morning. Come on out.